Have you ever been as angry as Paul seems to be right now? Do you remember how quickly it happened? And how you wished, as Paul does, that you could take your anger out on the person who made you angry. Angry feelings should be gotten rid of one way or another, but always without hurting someone else. But let's go back and see what made Paul angry.
The Vulcan never lived who had an ounce of integrity. You're a traitor from a race of traitors. Disloyal to the core. Rotten like the rest of your subhuman race. You belong in a circus. Right next to the dog-faced boy.
Things like this happen to all of us. Everyone gets angry now and then, and feels like destroying or hitting something. Paul wished he could forget his anger. But the more he thought about Pete, the angrier he got. Perhaps we can understand better how Paul felt if we understand what happens to all of us when we get angry. It's as if suddenly many parts of our body work harder and faster. We feel great excitement. Hearts beat faster, and the blood seems to rush quicker through the body. Sometimes a lot of blood rushes to the head. Our face gets flushed. Sometimes blood rushes to the stomach. Anger makes us feel sick all over. Sometimes we clench our fists or bite our nails. Often we feel as though we were like kettles filled with steam. The angrier we get, the stronger the pressure inside of us. Like the kettles, we must find some way to let the pressure out. Anyhow, with his feelings taken out, Paul may have found that he wasn't angry anymore. That evening, Pete telephoned Paul to apologize. He knew that he'd been wrong. When Paul told him how angry he'd been, Pete asked if he could come right over. So they had a good time together after all. Because it is important to let out our angry feelings, let's think of some different ways of getting rid of them. All these are good ways to get rid of anger. They free us so that we can start having fun again. You see, the important thing is to let out our anger in some active way, by running, or jumping, or hitting the punching bag. And perhaps when we get angry, we'll think of the best ways to work our anger out of our system.